Hey there, welcome. It's Karen Lanoux from No Limits Businesswoman, and I'm outside in my tropical garden, which is, just enjoying it. You can see the palm up there, the banana palm. Pretty happy with it today, or this summer. It's great, and I can't believe that summer is winding down. Where did that time go? I just don't even know. Anyways, glad that you are here with me. Today we're going to talk about becoming burnout proof. And look, this is, to me, it's like it's $100,000 problem. If you're feeling burnt out or on the verge of burnout and overwhelm, that's a big problem, right? It's a big challenge in life. And so I'm going to get to that in a moment. But just first of all, just so you get to know who I am, if this is your first time with me, my name is Karen Lanoux from No Limits Businesswoman. And I help women in business who are, dealing with procrastination, overwhelm, burnout, self-sabotage, and the imposter syndrome, and I help them to catapult their results. So they are actually eliminating all those things, getting into overcoming all of those things, and taking their business and or their career to new heights that they never actually imagined. And so that's what I do in a nutshell. And also, before we get started, there is a longer version of this, not the same topic that I'm going to talk about, but it is about overwhelm and burnout. And if you'd like to go and take a look at that and watch, it's about a 15-minute video. You just need to go sign up. You just go to nolimitsbusinesswoman.com/burnout. And burnout is all one word. So again, it's nolimitsbusinesswoman.com/burnout. And it's the three myths that lead driven women to overwhelm and burnout. So go check it out after you watch me today. Hey Donna, thanks for being here today. I'm so glad that you're here hanging out with me. So today, as I started to mention a few minutes ago, overwhelm and burnout really is $100,000 problem. And why do I say that? Well, here's the thing: when people get sick, what ends up happening is that when they're getting sick or they're getting overwhelmed or burnt out, they may quit their job. And if you don't have a new job to go to right away because you just need to take time off, then the clock starts ticking and the dollars start mounting up, and they start to add up. And if you're not getting into a new job right away, that's a challenge. That's a problem. It starts to become part of that $100,000 problem. But then if you're sick on top of that, because if you stay and are feeling really burnt out, that can take people down for a long time. And look, I don't like to be, negative Nelly at all, but I want to look at the facts here. If you keep walking along the path to being burnt out or overwhelmed, that's just not good, right? What it also does is that when we're in burnout or overwhelm, we're also, with our families, with our loved ones, we might just start being bitchy, right? And this also has the potential to lead to a breakup of marriages. I've seen that happen. We don't want to do that, right? Or again, if you're a single person, it may lead you not even to feel like going out and actually and connecting with somebody else that could be your partner, your love mate. And so, which then also adds up in terms of lost dollars somewhere along the line. So again, this is a problem. This is a challenge that you want to look after as soon as you can. You do not want to stay in burnout. You do not want to stay in overwhelm, because it costs money and it costs your health, more importantly. And we don't want to do that. So what do you start to do about this? Well, first of all, what I want you to start doing is starting to say no. Start saying no to what's going on around you. Just get good at saying no. When people are asking you to do extra things, say no. When people want you to go do other things, go to events and such, say no. You really need to be very, very vigilant about your time and about your efforts and about your energy. So important to do. So you need to get really good at saying no. You also need to get really good at saying yes. And what I mean by that is saying yes to the things that you love to do. So often when we are so involved in our work, nothing else matters. We just get so engrossed in that. And so what it does is that we stop saying yes to the things that we actually love to do in our personal life. And so our personal life starts to wane. So we might not be spending time with friends. We may not be doing the things that we love to do. We may not be, may not be actually spending time with our families, or paying attention to our partners. And so that, again, starts to add up, starts to be a negative in our lives. So start saying yes to the things that you love, to the people that you love, to the activities that you love. Start saying yes to that. If you find yourself automatically, when somebody says, "Oh, hey, come, let's go do this," and you automatically say, "No, I just don't have the time or energy." Here's the thing: you're saying no to the things that could energize you. So start learning to say yes to the things that you love. The other thing, and I'm going to say this, I often talk about boundaries and delegation. That's also absolutely really, really important. But also just let others do the work that they're supposed to do. Don't try and do everything for somebody else. I have a client owns a business, and what was happening is that she just felt that in order to be needed, in order to do what she's supposed to do, she needed to help her staff do their jobs. No, stop that. You don't need to do that. Let other people, grow people. The way you grow people and is not by enabling them. How you grow people in your business and or in your job, and grow the other people around you, is getting them to actually take over their duties, or actually do their duties on their own, or take over more and more responsibility. Certainly that's how, when I was working for people, that's what allowed me to actually grow and continue to move up in the jobs that I was, is because people gave me that opportunity. So don't enable others because you feel that you should do stuff, right? That you need to keep your hands busy all the time. Sometimes our best work is actually what's just done between our ears. So those are the 3 things I would recommend. Start saying no to things, to the requests, or start saying no to yourself in terms of the things that you think you should do that will make something perfect. That's another challenge with, and why people start to get into overwhelm and burnout, is that they're looking for perfection, and there is no such thing as perfection. Good is, what do they say? Good is as good as? I don't know, something like that. But anyways, so you need to start saying no. You need to start saying yes to the things that you love, to the things in your personal life that really light you up. And even the tasks in your job, or in your business that you love to do, start saying yes to those things as well. And stop enabling others. Stop enabling others, in doing their job. Do your job, let them do theirs, or delegate and create boundaries around that. So here's what happens when we do this for ourselves. When we actually get really good at eliminating burnout and eliminating overwhelm, we actually start looking after ourselves and looking after what we need to do in our job or in our business. One of my clients, she just told me today that over the weekend, her and her husband decided that they were going to take their dream holiday Friday. So at the end of this week, they're going to go on their dream holiday. They decided this because they did the things. She started to do the things that I just talked about. She started saying no to things. She started saying yes to things, saying yes to going on this holiday, and stopped enabling her employees, right? Stopped doing their job for them. And so as a result, she's going to go on her dream holiday. They just decided this. They never do this. And so it's those kinds of things that happen when we start to give ourselves permission to say yes, no, yes, and yes, to say yes, to say no, and to just do our own job, do what our genius is. So I'll leave that with you. If you would like some help with that, please just message me. You can message me through Facebook and just say private, in the first comment, and I'll know what we're talking about then. And so just if you want to move forward and make more money, have more time, have more freedoms, have more fun in your business or your job, then let's chat. There is not going to be a call next week because it's a long weekend here in North America. It's Labor Day both in Canada and the US, so I won't be doing this next week, but I'll see you 2 weeks after. I don't know what that topic is going to be at this point, but you know what? Come join me anyways. I'll be sending out messages. I'll be posting online here about what the topics are going to be. And in the meantime, until I see you again, have a great week. Have a great long weekend. And go out and live a no limits life. See you soon.